In order to prepare for aggressive American Ryder Cup supporters, Rory McIlroy revealed that the European team had been given virtual reality headsets with customized taunting. After the BMW PGA on Sunday night, Luke Donald will take his team to New York via charter airplane for a 2-day training camp at Bethpage Black. However, by giving the VR devices to his 12 players over a team dinner on Tuesday, the European captain has already started preparing his team to face the hostile environment in the showdown, where President Donald Trump is scheduled to make an appearance on the first day. It follows Bryson DeChambeau's outburst following his expulsion from a Ryder Cup warm-up event. "You may choose how harsh you want your taunting to be," the Masters champion said, laughing. "You can go as close to the bone as you like." The VR sets are to simulate the sights, sounds, and noise, McIlroy explained. "Those are the things they will have to cope with. Therefore, it's best to make every effort to desensitize yourself before entering. It's personal abuse." "How far do you want this to go?" they asked. "Go as far as you want," I added. "Whatever you want them to say, you can get it. Thus, you are free to approach the bone as closely as you desire." What was said? "You'd rather not find out. Not to be published. Is my skin thick? I'm working on creating one. You are aware that you will face not just an excellent team but also the spectators. That presents certain difficulties." During the 2016 Ryder Cup, McIlroy got into a fight with an American fan, who was ejected for yelling insults about his ex-fiancée, Caroline Wozniacki. "There is a line that shouldn't be crossed, but I think that was on me to not react the way that I did," he admitted. "I know you need to do a better job of putting on the blinders and ignoring everything that's going on around you. Yes, I shouldn't have reacted, but it wasn't a very good comment." The Ulsterman said, "No, I don't think so," in response to the question of whether Europe could win over the audience. "It's an American. The problem is that, simply because COVID is no longer an issue, we will have more support in New York than we did in Whistling Straits. It's undoubtedly a more multicultural city with a greater diversity of backgrounds and people who identify as partially European or something else. You're traveling to America with an American audience, but we should also receive a little more support." McIlroy shot a 65 to finish on 12 under par, making a birdie eagle to close out his final round before the Ryder Cup. "I played much better," the world number 2 declared. "Compared to how I played the first 3 days, I believe you have a little more fun when you play like that. I did, however, play the par 5s much better. That was how today differed from the first 3 days. I believe that playing the par 5s in 6 under helped me get back to being under par for the week. Here I want the crowd to cheer, but in the United States, I want them to be as silent as possible. It's a slightly different matter." Even teeing off at 7:45 in the morning and witnessing so many people queuing in the first fairway, the crowds were incredible both this week and last week in Ireland. Playing in an environment like this is very awesome, which is one of the reasons I enjoy returning here to perform. Obviously, the final competitive round before the Ryder Cup is a really great way to end the week. It's great to end on a positive note.